We all like massages, right? I mean, nobody likes giving them, but we all like getting them. The only thing better than getting a massage is getting a free massage. So when I realized that my boyfriend had a new hobby, which was giving massages, yes! Wait. What? Okay. Who does that? Who likes doing something that nobody else likes doing? And why does it have to be massage? I mean, don't get me wrong, I fully support getting new hobbies. Whether it's chess, snowboarding, baking, or giving massages. I'm generally a very supportive and enthusiastic person. And honestly, how do I put this nicely? It's Gabe. He's always been weird. So naturally, this wasn't that big of a deal. Or was it? Turned out it was no normal massage. It was pressure point massage. Honestly, it shouldn't even be called a massage. People think acupuncture hurts, but this actually hurts. Sure, there are no needles, just thumbs. So yeah, it looks completely harmless until... Okay, you get the point. And somehow after all that, you're supposed to feel better. Really? All right, I know how this looks. And yeah, it's exactly how it looks. Why does my boyfriend have a hobby of torturing people? Well, apparently these pressure points are only supposed to hurt if and only if you got problems. I mean, problems that you have most likely felt but ignored. So the real question is, why does my boyfriend have a hobby of helping people by torturing them? Well, for me at least, 5 minutes of pressure point massage can do wonders. Oh, so this only takes 5 minutes. That's not bad. Oh, that's not what I meant. You can go as long as you want. I just mean regular people don't last longer than 30 minutes usually. That's what she said. Excuse me. I meant some people just have higher pain tolerance. So if you're wondering why I'm making an entire video about my boyfriend's hobby, it's because I have no hobbies of my own. So let's start. Gabe's first pressure point massage a long time ago. That summer, he was going to Singapore for a wedding. Wait, what? Your cousin's getting married? That's so cool. Can I come? No, I couldn't. And Gabe had a huge family in Singapore. Well, he is half Singaporean, so I guess that makes sense. And if there's one thing big weddings are known for, it's family reunions. And sometimes you have crazy people in your family. Gabe's uncle was looking for a volunteer to show off his new hobby, pressure point massage. That's right. You heard that right. Yep, he started it. Oh my God, it's a free massage. Nobody really knew what pressure point massage really was, but nobody wanted to volunteer. I don't know. I don't think most people want to get massaged by a family member in front of all their other family members. And then there's Gabe. Did he know that this was going to hurt? No, nobody did. For a reason. And it didn't start out painful because you actually have to press right on the pressure points. And it's kind of hard to see them through someone's pants. Gabe knew his uncle was still new to this, so apparently he just, here, does this help? You did what? He wanted the full experience. He didn't want to half-ass it, no pun intended. So in other words, he chose pain. Okay, so now Gabe's uncle sees that Gabe clearly has some problems. Back problems. If you want to get right on the pressure points, there's a pen you can use to speed up the process. And his uncle carries one around with him. So in case you didn't notice, this was now a full-on therapy session that Gabe did not sign up for. But everyone had fun watching. So, thank you for your sacrifice. And his back actually felt better. Turned out he actually had a minor slipped disc, and he's just been ignoring the pain for years. But anyway, show's over. Everybody moved on with their lives, including Gabe. He did briefly tell me about the experience, but he didn't tell me much, other than he had fun, but maybe he should stop volunteering for everything. Seemed like a one-time experience, right? But sometimes you get into a lot of pain. You know, like a life-changing injury kind of pain. I'm talking so much pain that you wouldn't even mind being treated with more pain just to stop feeling the initial pain. And no, this wasn't me. It was Gabe. Again. 3 years had gone by and we went to college in different cities. But usually we can spend a few weeks in the summer together. And since I chose to do my fall semester exchange at the National University of Singapore, in Singapore, Gabe was also coming along. And that was my very first time traveling with a boyfriend who seems to think that just because I can't pack a luggage properly means I need help with everything. So when we got to the airport, drop that, let me carry it. Do you want to get hurt right before a flight? No. Is that what you think, that I can't even lift my own luggages? You know how many trips I've taken by myself this summer? Oh my God, just take your shit and leave. Maybe I overreacted, so I just decided to go get us a cart. And just as I turned around, I heard a sound, a crack.
Oh my God.
Universe, give me the strength to feel sorry for him because I don't. Who does this? And what's more is that he pulled a muscle that is right next to where his lungs expand as he breathes, which means his lungs can't expand and he can't breathe. And in this case, for 16 hours on an airplane. Airplane. Yeah, I know, okay. I know that could have been me, but it's also not me. I'm not an idiot. I'm just with the idiot. Let this be a reminder to lift with your knees and not your back. Anyway, so if there's ever a silver lining after a really long day, it's most likely not your uncle who tortured you for 30 minutes at a family reunion 3 years ago. Or was it? If I had a bigger brain and remembered which of Gabe's 5 uncles is which, then I would have not been surprised at what was about to happen next. I mean, do I really need to explain what's about to happen next? We went back to his uncle's house. His uncle tortured him again for 2 hours. At least he kept his pants on this time, but I was still confused. Honestly, I thought Gabe just had a really weird uncle. And then I finally remembered. Oh, you are the weird uncle. It's all coming back now. Oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Do more. Gabe's mom and brother flew in a couple days before us, so yeah, they were there too, watching. So it wasn't just me. We all witnessed Gabe come back to life from the dead, okay? His uncle saved his life. And I guess if you're curious what you should say to someone who just saved your life, it's, teach me, sensei. Gee, a thank you would be nice. Right, thank you. Although, by teaching, I guess I mean getting free massages. And what you're really learning is just finding the pressure points. People come in different shapes and sizes, and they usually prefer to keep their clothes on. It took Gabe's uncle about 3 years to really master that skill, and it took Gabe 1 day. Oh, right, you went to art school. Which, yeah, in this context means he has seen a lot of naked people. Oh, that's why he's so good. I can't say I was supportive of his hobby, but I also can't say I wasn't supportive because, well, we were going long distance for 3 months. So, if by the time I'm done my exchange and I go back to Canada in 3 months, reunite with my parents, haul myself into the car and drive 3 hours in Canadian winter snow to see him in Ottawa where he lives with his brother, and he's still into pressure point massage, then okay, yeah, I'll support his hobby. And then it happened. I mean, he never explicitly announced it, but from his YouTube history to all these new suggestively shaped tools lying around the apartment. Oh, I see. So this is actually your hobby now? No! Just kidding. I don't get pressure point massages. I get regular massages. And turns out that's not the only benefit. Living with someone who's constantly looking for his next massage subject means I have better posture now. Turns out I'm extremely motivated by fear. If I don't sit straight, I get pain. And if I get pain, Gabe offers me a massage. The other kind. So, yeah. I have noticeably way better posture than I did 5 years ago. All thanks to Gabe. Seriously, guys, you should try it sometime. So, nowadays, Gabe just mostly uses his hobby as a party trick. I mean, I make him do it, but everyone loves it. And people get to participate too. I would talk about all the people that Gabe has actually helped with his hobby, because there's quite a few. But I will not be fooled. However, I know that picking up a new hobby is not easy. So whatever you do and whatever age you are, you're cool for learning something new. And being with someone who can make a hobby out of almost anything makes you both pretty cool. What? So this is a few months late, but happy 10-year anniversary. Here you go, I made this for you. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I love that you're always learning new things so that you can be helpful to other people. You know, you were the only person who volunteered when you noticed that nobody else did at your uncle's party. And I know that you always want to carry everything for me, and that's why you're a turtle. So, thank you for your sacrifice. And yes, my Bunamates, I'm a year late with this video. More than a year late. For those who left comments or reached out to check on me, asking me if I'm okay and saying that I can take my time, well, I did. And just a month ago, we got engaged. So yeah, I guess it's just safe to say that life happened. But stay tuned for more videos. If you're still here watching to the end, then it's safe to say that, thank you for supporting me and being so patient. Thank you.